Hi, everyone. My name is Nakia White, and I'm a clinical social worker, psychotherapist, as well as a self care coach. And this is my first step in jumping back onto social media to just kind of connect with everyone and just share some little bit tidbits here and there that you might find helpful for your everyday life. So, in an attempt to build these mini content videos, I want to kind of call this your mental health minute. One of the reasons why I want to share this is because I think, just particularly in the field that I'm in, I think mental health is so important. And many times when people hear the word mental health, they hear the word mental illness as opposed to the main word is health. And the purpose of these mental health minutes is just to kind of create a little space for you to check in. How is my mental health doing? And what am I doing to strengthen it? And so in the first video, of our mental health minute, I want to introduce the concept of your mental health hygiene. When we hear the word hygiene, we automatically think about physical health hygiene. We know that means that every single day we need to do things such as brush our teeth, wash our face, wash our bodies, use deodorant or whatever other deodorizing products we need to use for various parts of our body. And we know that if we don't do these things, Houston, we're going to have a problem, right? And it's going to be a problem that not just that we detect, but that those that we come in contact is going to detect. There's something about life and about just the way nature is that if we don't be intentional about upkeeping our physical hygiene, there's going to be this deterioration that automatically happens that's going to eventually impact our lives. Well, if that's true for our physical health, that definitely has to be true for our mental health as well. What are we doing on a daily basis to take care of our mental health hygiene? Because honestly, particularly in the type of world that we live in today, where every single day we're getting hits left and right, whether it's from the news, the media, our personal lives, our finances, our relationships, where our mental health gets hits. In other words, that every single day something is happening to create stress in our lives, to create some anxiety, and of course, if it happens for too long, even things such as depression. And so my question is, just like our physical health hygiene requires intentionality of taking care of it every day, what are we doing to be intentional about taking care of our mental health every day? Better yet, what are you doing to be intentional about taking care of your mental health every day? And most of the time, when we think about some activities that can help our mental health, we think very elaborate things, but I really want to simplify that for you. 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes of small activities that helps to de-stress our systems, such as sitting in silence, meditation, prayer, reading a book, walking outside for a few minutes, getting some sunlight, which of course is significantly important at this time of year. Anything or any activity that gives you peace, or gives you a sense of joy that feels fulfilling, even if it's very simple. It's fall. And I know, particularly in the neighborhood where I live, there's so many trees, and it's just absolutely beautiful looking at all the colors. Every time I look at it, it makes me feel good. So even in that moment when I'm being intentional about really looking at the free beauty that's all around that nature has naturally provided, in that moment, I've taken care of my mental health. So for our very first mental health minute video, I want to ask you, what are you doing to take care of your daily mental health hygiene? I hope you found this video helpful. I plan to stay connected to you in a much more consistent way. And if for some reason you're interested in learning more about me or what I do currently have a website, www.thrivecounselingdc.com. I am a therapist, a psychotherapist for women who live in the DC, Maryland, or Virginia area. However, the good news is if you don't live in that area, I'm also a self-care mindset coach, which means I get to work with you no matter what your location is. So if you're interested, feel free to check out my website. On my website, there's a way to get in contact me if you're interested. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you.